Our ninth grader has his finals, like for German, is coming up with 4 separate class periods. And, he was just exhausted. Last night, he just said, "We don't have my classes." So Brian's going to pick him up and take him for something. And then they're going to come here and do our party.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th grade tag literacy production of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Marley was dead to begin with. There's no doubt whatever about that. This must be distinctly understood, or nothing wonderful can come of this story. The register of his burial was signed by the clerk, the clergyman, the undertaker, and the solemn mourner.
God rest ye merry gentlemen.
Be off, I tell you.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Not that Scrooge is all that distraught over the loss of his business partner. No, why, he assumed Marley's home and assets without the slightest bother.
Good evening, Mr. Scrooge. Not so good. Fair take. The exchange closed early, though. Your nephew's here, sir. What? Your nephew, Fred.
Hello, Uncle. A Merry Christmas to you.
Bah humbug.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle? Surely you don't mean that.
I do. Merry Christmas. Bah, what reason do you have to be merry? You're poor enough.
What reason do you have to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Bah humbug. What's Christmas time to you but a time to find yourself a year older and not an hour richer? If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle.
Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
But you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone then. Much good it may do to you. Much good it has ever done to you.
There are a good many things in this world which one can derive good but not profit, Uncle. I find Christmas a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable time. A time when men and women can forget differences and consider those things which make us all one. And therefore, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe Christmas has done us all great good. And I say, God bless it.
Hear, hear! Let me hear one more sound out of you, Bob Cratchit, and you'll keep Christmas by losing your situation.
Come, Uncle. Don't be angry. Come dine with Bess and me tomorrow.
You ask the same thing every year, and the answer is still the same. No.
But why, Uncle? Why?
Why did you get married against my wishes?
Because I fell in love.
Because you fell in love. Bah! A woman without a proper family, without a penny to her name. You fell in love. Good afternoon to you.
Well, I tried. May you have a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
And a Merry Christmas to you too, Bob.
Merry Christmas to you too, sir. There's another one. Here is my clerk. 15 shillings a week and a family to support. Talking of a Merry Christmas. I'll be tired of Bedlam.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley has been dead these 7 years. In fact, he died 7 years ago on this very night.
Our condolences, sir.
We have no doubt that his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable to make some slight provision for the poor and destitute.
Many thousands are in want of common necessities, Mr. Scrooge.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the workhouses? Are they still in operation?
They are still. I wish you could say they were not.
Oh, I was afraid from what you were saying that something had occurred to stop them in their useful course.
A few of us are trying to raise some meat, drink, and means of warmth at this time of year when want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices. What shall we put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. Since you asked me what I wish, gentlemen, that is my answer. I help to support the establishments I have mentioned, and they cost enough.
But if you would only understand.
What is there to understand? It's quite enough for a man to understand his own business, and not interfere with others. Good afternoon, gentlemen. See them out, Mr. Cratchit. Yes, I see the clock too, Cratchit. 5 minutes past the hour. Well, I suppose little more can be done today anyway. Clear off your desk.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Scrooge.
You'll be wanting the whole day off tomorrow, I suppose.
If quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient. It's not fair. If I were to stop you £half-a-crown for it, you'd think yourself ill-used. And yet you don't consider me ill-used when I pay a day's wages for no work.
It's only once a year, sir.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. But I suppose you must have the whole day. But be here all the earlier the next morning.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Scrooge.
Humbug! Help! What do you want from me?
Much.
Who are you?
Asked me who I was.
Who were you, then?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Jacob. You?
You don't believe in me.
I don't.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because little things affect them. A slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheat. You may be an undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of any underdone potato. There's more gravy than of grave about you. Humbug, I tell you, humbug!
Ah!
Mercy!
Man of the worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do, Jacob. Why? Why do you walk the earth?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him should walk amongst his fellow man. He who does not do so in life, he is condemned to do so after death.
But you are fettered.
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link, yard by yard. Is its pattern strange to you? Your chain was heavy and strong as just 7 Christmas Eves ago. You have labored it on since. Oh, it is a ponderous chain.
But we were just good men of business, Jacob.
Business? Mankind was our business. The common welfare was our business. Hear me, Ebenezer. My time with you is very short. I am here to warn you tonight that you have a chance of escaping my fate, yet a hope and chance of my procuring.
You were always a good friend to me, Jacob.
You will be haunted by 3 more spirits.
Is this the chance you mentioned?
It is.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I have them all at once and get it over with?
Look to me no more, but remember, for your own sake, what has passed between us. Farewell.
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who or what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
And why do you haunt me, spirit?
I am here for your welfare, your reclamation. Rise and walk with me. There, with a touch of my hand, we shall be upheld through time together. Do you remember this place?
Good heavens! I was a boy here. But how?
This is all but a shadow of what once was. We are invisible, and none will know of our presence.
No one here. The place is deserted. What a joy it would be to see Jack and Arthur and Thomas again.
Not quite deserted.
A solitary child, neglected by his friends, is left here still.
Oh, yes, of course. I forgot 'twas Christmas.
Your lip is trembling.
Oh, it's nothing. Drafty old school. Always cold. You know. Poor boy. I wish...
Ebenezer! Ebenezer!
Fan!
Dear brother!
Fan, it's you. Whatever brings you here now?
I've come to bring you home, dear brother, to bring you home. Home!
Home, little Fan?
Yes, home for good and all. Home for ever and ever. Father is so much kinder than he used to be that I asked him once more if you might be coming home, and he said yes, you should. So
Oh.
he sent me in a coach to bring you.
Oh, Fan, you are wonderful. This shall be the merriest Christmas ever.
The merriest time in all the world.
Always a delicate creature, your sister.
But she had a large heart.
She died quite young, but had one child.
Yes, my nephew, Fred.
Come, we have much more to see this night. And what of this place? Do you know it?
Know it? Was I not a princess here? Why, bless his heart, it's Fezziwig. It's old Fezziwig alive again.
Yo-ho there, Ebenezer, Dick.
Dick Wilkins, to be sure. Bless me, yes, there he is. He was very much attached to me, was Dick. Poor Dick. Dear, dear.
Yo-ho, my lads, no more work tonight. It's Christmas Eve, Dick. Christmas, Ebenezer. Let's have the treasures up. Clear away these boxes. Before a man can say Jack Robinson, let's have some room for dancing, shall we?
Small matter. Make these silly folks so full of gratitude.
Small.
Was there ever such a man as old Fezziwig?
Never. He's more like a father than an employer. So thoughtful.
And generous. Look at this.
He gave me one, too. I could work for him forever and ever.
Certainly small. He spent but a few pounds of your mortal money. Is that so much that he deserves his praise?
No, the happiness he gives is as great as if it cost a fortune.
My time grows short with you. Come.
Oh no, Spirit, no.
It matters little to you, very little. Another idol has displaced me.
What idol?
A golden one.
What? Just because I have realized that personal wealth is a desirable commodity. Belle, I am not changed toward you.
Are you not? Our contract is an old one, made when we were both part. Tell me, if you're free today, if there's nothing between us, would you seek me out and try to win me over? Ah, no.
You think not?
I wish I could fool myself into thinking otherwise. No, it's best this way. I release you, Ebenezer. Here's your ring. May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
Belle! No, Belle! Please come back, Belle!
Spirit, conduct me home. Why do you torture me?
Wander your shadow.
No, Spirit, no. I do not wish to see it.
Get up. Get up and know me better, man. I am the ghost of Christmas present. Look upon me. Have you never seen the like of me before?
Spirit, I know you are here for my welfare. Conduct me where you will. If you have aught to teach me, let me profit by it.
Touch my robe, and together we shall go abroad and witness the living Christmas, the day as it is in the souls and hearts of men who know me well.
Spirit, why have you taken me here? Where are we?
You really do not know?
Never seen it before in my life.
You should see. There's such a goose, Martha.
Is there really?
Can't you smell it?
No, no. Why don't you two go and stand by the window and wait for your father? He and your brother should be along any minute.
This is the house of your employee, Scrooge.
What? Cratchit? Does rather well for himself on 15 shillings a week.
You're seeing him on a good day.
I have it. Why not have Martha hide?
Hide? Whatever for?
We can tell Father she had to work all day.
Oh, all right. Now where shall I hide?
Over here,
Okay. Here he comes.
with Tiny Tim by his side.
Hurry, Martha.
Why, where's our Martha?
Oh, she's not coming.
Not coming? Not coming on Christmas Day?
Here, Father.
Ah, Martha.
Now, Martha, Peter, why don't you go and bring in the goose, and we can all take our places at the table. And how did little Tim behave in church?
As good as gold and better. Sometimes he gets so thoughtful, and he says the strangest things. He told me on the way home that he hoped people saw him because he is a cripple, and it might be pleasant for them to remember on Christmas Day who it was who made beggars walk and blind men see. Oh, but he's getting better, don't you think? More strong and hearty? What a marvelous bird, and quite a bargain too, I might add. Let us be thankful for the food we are about to eat. May God grant that we are all grateful on this day for the bounty he has given us. Amen.
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 Did you say something?
Oh, no. Well, pass down your plates.
Spirit, the lame boy, Tiny Tim. Will he live?
I see a vacant seat in the chimney corner, and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
Oh no, Spirit, no! Say he will be spared.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, then another of my race shall find him here. But what of it? If he be like to die, then he'd better do it and decrease the surplus population. Man, forbear your wicked cants until you have discovered what the surplus is. It may be that in the sight of heaven you are more worthless and less fit to live than millions like this poor man's child.
Mr. Scrooge, I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
Founder of the feast indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon.
My dear, the children, Christmas Day.
It would have to be Christmas Day for me to drink to the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man such as Mr. Scrooge.
My dear, Christmas Day.
I'll drink to his health for your sake, and for the day's, not for his. A Merry Christmas to him and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt. To Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge. Hey, now is the perfect time for my news. I've had my eye on a situation for you, Master Peter, which if obtained will bring in full 5 and 6 pence weekly.
5 and 6 pence? Really?
Yes, I'm to bring you around after the New Year to have them look you over. But I dare say, Peter, you being quite the young man, you have a position well in hand.
Yay!
Bravo.
Good for you.
Now I raise my glass again to the new family provider, Master Peter Cratchit.
Master Peter.
5 and 6 pence a week for a mere boy? What is this world coming to?
And so, my dears, with such a family, with such a bird, and with such a bright Christmas day, could there be any family in London more wealthy than ours?
Hear, hear.
God bless us all, my dears.
God bless us, everyone.
Come, let's see another house this day. Touch my robe.
And he meant it, too. A humbug. That was his exact word.
Your uncle sounds like quite a comical character, Fred.
Oh, he is. More because he considers himself so seriously.
Is he as rich as they say?
Oh, I expect so. Not that his money does him any good. He doesn't even make himself comfortable with it.
I don't see how he's patient with him.
I feel sorry for him.
Sorry.
Who suffers most from his ill whims? Why, he himself. He takes it into his head to dislike us. He won't come to dine with us, and what is his consequence?
He misses a very good meal.
Exactly. And he misses the fellowship of loved ones during the only warm time in the whole cold winter. He may rail at Christmas time until he dies, but I mean to ask him to dine with us every year, no matter his whim. So, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the old man, wherever he is. Uncle Scrooge.
A game, Fred.
Yeah, let's play a game.
What shall it be?
Blind man's buff?
No, you always peek.
How about a sound?
Yeah, good idea.
Splendid.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Now how about that game, Fred?
All right, I've learned a new one.
We ask questions, you have 5 seconds to answer. Come, Scrooge. My time with you tonight is nearly finished.
But the game, they're going to play yes and no. I want to play too.
You forget that you do not wish to come to this party at all. Touch my robe.
Spirit, why have you taken me here? Where are we?
It is a place. I have one more thing to show you.
But it's dark, it's cold. Can't we go back to my bedroom?
You have an appointment in this place, Scrooge.
An appointment?
Oh, man, look here. Behold.
Spirit, are they yours?
They are man's. See how they cling to me? This boy is ignorance. The girl is want. Beware of them both, but beware most of the boy, for upon his brow is written the doom of man.
Have they no refuge, Spirit?
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons? Are there no...
Am I in the presence of the spirit of Christmas yet to come? You are about to show me the shadows of the things that have not happened, but will happen in the time before us. Is that so, Spirit? Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any specter I have yet seen. Will you not speak to me? Lead on, Spirit.
I don't know much about it either way. I only know that he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
I thought he never died.
Where do you think he did with all his money?
Left it to his company, I suppose. No, he didn't leave it to me.
It's bound to be a cheap funeral. Upon my life, I don't know anyone who'd go to it.
Suppose we make up a party and volunteer to go.
I'll go if luncheon is provided. That way I could say, not just be wasting my time.
Have these men no respect, Spirit? A man has died, and all they think of is their bellies. And where am I? I'm almost always out of the exchange at this time of day. Where am I, Spirit? Surely this is not my bedroom. Similar, I'll admit, but I had a set of rich bed curtains, and Spirit, there is... Is this the man whose death was a matter of such jest to those three men? If it is that man, is there no one in this town who feels some emotion caused by a death?
This is a nice brooch, what you call it. Well, he'll have no more use for it, I'll be bound. No, indeed. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I could come back later.
Why? We three ain't got nothing to hide from each other.
Now, what you got in that bag, Miss
What?
Delbert?
Why not let the undertaker go first? I don't mind.
Oh, very well. Let's see what you'll give me for these. Silver, these. Does the watch work? Want it and see. Good, good. 18 shillings for the lot. And not another peep, or I'll repent me liberality. 7 and 6, Annie, not another 6 pence. Not even as if I was boiled in oil for not doing it. Now, what you got in that bag, Miss Tilbert?
Wait till you see these.
Bed curtains? You mean you took 'em down, rings and all, with them lying there?
Why, and why not? I asked him if he minded, he didn't say one word. Besides, if you want someone to have him after he was gone, why wasn't he more natural in his lifetime, I ask you? Then there might have been someone there to look after him when he was struck by death, instead of lying there gasping alone by himself. As it is, someone might as well have his things after he's gone, and that someone might as well be me. You can look at that shirt until your eyes ache, Joe, but you won't find one hole in it. They would have wasted it if it weren't for me.
Wasted it?
They wanted to bury him in it, as if calico wasn't good enough to be buried in. Don't worry, he didn't die of anything touching.
I see. The case of that unhappy man might be my own. The only emotions associated with his passing are the greed of profiteers and joy of his debtors. But surely, somewhere in the city, there was someone grieving over the loss of a loved one. May I not see some tenderness connected with this man's death?
Passed it, rather, and he took a child and set him in the midst of them.
This color hurts my eyes. They're better now. I wouldn't want to show weak eyes to your father when he gets home. It must be near his time.
Passed it, rather, but I think he walks slower than he used to.
I have known him to walk with Tiny Tim upon his shoulders, very fast indeed.
And so have I, often.
But he was so very light to carry, and your father loved him so.
Hello, Father.
Hello, Robert.
Hello, years.
You went there again?
Yes, I did. I wish you could have gone. It would have done you good to see how green a place it is. I promised him I'd walk there every Sunday. Oh, my boy, my little boy. Did I tell you I saw Mr. Scrooge's nephew today? He stopped me on the street because he thought I looked a little sad. He didn't know about Tim, so I told him. And do you know what he said? He said he was heartily sorry for it, and heartily sorry for my good wife. Heartily sorry.
Oh, no, Spirit, no. Poor Tim, poor tiny Tim. Spirit, tell me the man it was we saw lying dead. Let me know his name. Before I draw near to that stone, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of the things that will be, or the shadows of the things that may be only? Men's courses foreshadow certain ends, but if those courses be departed from, surely the ends will change too, Spirit. Oh! Have pity, Spirit. I am not the man I was. I will change, I swear it. This is my room. I'm alive, and... Oh, merciful heaven, I'm alive. I will change, I swear it. I will honor Christmas in my heart and keep it all the year. I will live in the past, present, and future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. Oh, Jacob Marley, thank you. Heaven on Christmas time be praised. I say it on my knees, on my knees. The bed curtains, they're here, and real, and not torn down. Ha ha! I don't know what to do. I'm as happy as an angel and as merry as a schoolboy. I'm as giddy as a drunken man. A happy new year to the world, and a Merry Christmas to everybody! Whoa! Let me go! Wait, please, wait. What's today? Huh? What's today, my fine fellows?
Today we're Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, and I haven't missed it. The spirits did it all in one night. Of course they did. Of course they did. They can do anything they like. Wait. Do you know the poulterers in the next street? But one, at the corner?
I should hope so.
A remarkable boy. An intelligent boy. You know if they've sold the prize turkey. Not the little prize turkey, but the big one.
What, the one as big as me?
Yes, my buck, the one as big as you.
It's hanging there now.
Oh, go and buy it.
Walk.
No, I am in earnest. Here is the money. And tell them to deliver it to this address in Camden Town. The man's to say it's from a friend. Do you hear me, boy? He's to say it's from a friend.
Yes, sir.
And here's £50 for you. You'll do what I say?
Yes, sir.
Bob Cratchit wondered who sent it. Ha! It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Good morning to you. A Merry Christmas to you. Good morning, my dear sirs.
Mr. Scrooge?
Yes, that is my name, but I fear it may not be pleasant to you. On your pardon, allow me to ask for a donation of...
Really? Lord bless me. Are you serious, Mr. Scrooge?
And not a farthing less, if you please, that is. And a great many back payments are included, I assure you.
Really, I don't know what to say.
Say you'll meet me in my office at 10 o'clock tomorrow, sharp. Will you?
We will.
Thank ye. I am much obliged to you.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
A Merry Christmas to you and to your families.
Yes, sir.
Hello, my dear Bess. Is my nephew at home?
Your nephew?
Who is it, dear?
Your, uncle? Uncle Scrooge.
Is it too late to accept your invitation to dinner, Fred?
No, certainly. Please come right in. What's another place?
So this is Bess. Dear, dear Bess. Can you ever forgive an old man for wasting years and years of Christmases alone?
Oh, Uncle!
Let us be thankful for the food we are about to eat. May God grant that we're all grateful on this day for the bounty He has given us. Amen.
Amen. I've never seen a turkey so big.
Nor I.
Who could have sent it, Robert?
I have no idea. The note said it was from a friend. Not many of our friends could boast a turkey this big.
I think I know who sent it. Mr. Scrooge.
Scrooge, that old miser? No.
Why would you think that, Tim?
Cratchit, where have you been all day? I need you down at the office.
I'm sorry, sir, but you told me I could have the day off, sir.
Did I? Did I indeed? I am not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. Therefore, Therefore, I'm about to raise your salary.
What?
I'll raise your salary and endeavor to help you in any way I can. And Tiny Tim shall be the best doctors in all of London, I swear it. The future is in our hands, and together we can shape our destiny.
Scrooge was better than his word. He became as good a friend, as good a master, as good a man as the good old city ever knew. And for Tiny Tim, who did not die, he became his second father. In the future, it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man ever did. May that be truly said of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us, everyone.
One big clump. Yeah.
2 rows. Yeah, 2 rows would be great.
Can you guys make 2 rows? Can you make 2 rows? 2 rows?
The front row kneel down and then some, okay, that's enough. The rest of you scoot over.
Okay.
Is that good?
A little more.
We're so close. There we go.
give me 1 second.
I know. Yeah. Brandon.
Great.
And Brian, you have something to say?
We'd like to give a special thank you to all the parents who helped their kids with this performance, because we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you very much.
Thanks.